From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is News Fix.
In this update, Green Party co-leader Chloe Swarbrick is shaking off the Prime Minister's accusations that her party is being alarmist about AI. The Greens are pushing for a year-long pause on new data centres to ensure large developments don't put pressure on our resources. Chris Luxon says centres will need additional electricity generation, but turning off investment before it can start is foolish. Ms Swarbrick says Mr Luxon's critiques don't make sense and the impacts need to be weighed up.
It's exactly the same approach that has been taken in the likes of New York, because there does need to be a public benefit test as to whether New Zealanders are actually benefiting from these things being built in our country.
A missing person was found dead in the water this morning after an overnight search at Manganui in the far north. Police received reports of a person missing shortly before 10 last night, with inquiries starting immediately. The body was found near Waterfront Drive with a social media post saying a rahui will be in place for a few days. People are being asked not to swim or fish in the area. A spokesperson for the Berlin police says they've identified a suspect after a car rammed through a pride event in the German capital. One person's dead. At least 16 others are injured after the car drove into a crowd at the annual Christopher Street Day Pride Parade. Police have yet to make a formal arrest but say the suspect has ties to Islamic extremists. A new generation of defibrillators has arrived, aiming at making life-saving treatment more accessible. The defibrillators, which are the same size as a cell phone, pack the same power as earlier devices and are half the weight. Only 6% of the 2,500 people treated for cardiac arrest last year received defibrillation before an ambulance arrived. St John's head of public training, Simon Barnett, says a heart attack can happen anywhere at any time.
The key target for us is the people that value that portability. We know that people like to be active, and this gives those active people an opportunity to carry a defibrillator with them.
That's news. In sport, a confusing end to this afternoon's NRLW League game at Sydney's Eric Tweedale Stadium. The Eels thought they'd scored a match-winning try after the hooter to beat the Warriors, but moments later...
The left wing.
Well, hang on a second. They've called that forward.
Don't.
They've called it forward, the officials. Can you believe that?
The decision seen the Warriors hang on for a tense 14-12 victory. An emotional victory for British heavyweight boxer Anthony Joshua. He had 2 knockdowns before beating Albania's Christian Prenga in round 2 of their bout in Saudi Arabia. The fight was Joshua's first since the December car crash that killed 2 of his close friends. That's sport. I'm Joe Gilfillan.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB on the free iHeart app.